Good morning, everybody. How you feeling? You good? You know what I'm about to do, right? You know what I'm about to say. I'm a little off, a little bit. I've been off for like a week now. I'm going through it, but not going through it. Hard to say, but good morning, everybody. It's Mr. Z-A-B-A-N-D-Z-Z. Say it with me. Mr. Za. Everybody feeling that day, you know what I'm saying? I've been snacking. I've been slacking a little bit. I didn't make no video on Friday last week, and I didn't make no video yesterday. Stuck in the house, and yeah. But today, story time. My first and only time getting caught up at a girl house. My girl, of course, but you know what I'm saying? Well, not my girl. My ex, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get into it. So, shout out to my cousin, cause he actually reminded me of the rest of the story. Not the rest, I think this was before the story happened. But yeah, he actually reminded me, I don't know why I keep looking away, but he reminded me of what happened before the whole incident. So basically I'm gonna tell y'all what happened before the incident and then tell y'all the story after. But yeah, this joke a little crazy too, cause that boy was out there. But to start off, I think like a week before we even got into that, I was calling her or something, and then I guess her dad had her phone, and I'm like, I called her, she didn't answer the first time, so I called her again. Then my father answered the phone, so I'm like, hello? And he like, hello? I'm like, yeah, where, not say her name. What's the name I could give her? Kay. No, Kayla. Where Kayla at? Hold up, big bro. Nah, I forgot what I don't even know how the conversation went. Nah. I called. He told me stop calling. I said, where Kayla at? He told me stop calling the phone. And then that's when that was the point where I was with my cousin when I called, and then I was like, yo, some nigga just answered the phone talking about stop calling the phone. So nah, I said her father just answered the phone talking about stop calling the phone. So me and my cousin just at the bus stop laughing, non-stop laughing at bruh, cause like, old cat bro wasn't striking no fed and nobody. It was just, who the hell is you? Like, nigga, I understand you're her father, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you don't come, but yeah. So then I got home. I got to the house, and then that's when he has her call me back, and he puts me on speaker and then tells Kayla that tell him stop playing with me. So I'm like, I'm on the other end. I'm like, I forgot what she said. It was just what he was talking about. And then he said something about tell him I don't play with little boys. So I'm in my head like, bro, if you don't get your goofy ass. I'm in my head like, bro, if you don't get your, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what you said earlier, alright, but I ain't called back, none of that. Like, why you acting like that? I'm not even worried about you. No disrespect. You should always be worried about your daughter. But me being young, dumb, and reckless, I didn't care. So I'm like, alright, it's whatever. I don't know why, bro, but Soon as that happened, man, he hung up the phone. You know what I'm saying? I was chilling, I ain't worried about it. But now that concludes that. So now we can get into the actual story. So basically how it all started was, you know what I'm saying, you know how I get, you know what I'm saying, you texting your girl, you know what I'm saying, all that little conversation, you feel me? Time to get busy, so you plan the day, you know what I'm saying, you take that day. I went to her crib because, you know what I'm saying, momentarily I was in and out of cribs. But yeah, like, so texting her like, yeah, so what we gonna do? What we gonna do this at? Like, what's the verdict? So then she like, yeah, you could come to my house. So that wasn't my first time going to her house either. I don't think it was. I think it was like, I went over there for like 2 days. I believe I went over there for like 2 days, not 3 days. First 2 days I was just chilling with her. And the third day, she, you know what I'm saying? It was supposed to pop off, but you know what I'm saying, it didn't. Which made me, you know what I'm saying? It popped off, but it didn't pop off how I expected it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was, you know what I'm saying? I think that was like, you know, I don't know why I say you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Because like, see? Look, oh my God. But yeah, like, it didn't pop off like how I was expecting it to pop off, because like, on the hub, you know how it get, you know what I'm saying? They be having all the love. But yeah, that's how I thought it was gonna pop off. But sheesh, reality smacked me in the face like, oh my God.
Gotcha, bitch.
But that's when came back the third day. It started off as chilling. You know how it get touchy, kissy, and all that extra junk. I ain't hit it though. That was the crazy part. Yo, females, y'all be talking so much on track. Like, so then she did the, you know what I'm saying? She did what she did. Cause I wasn't about to leave with her. Well, I was. I ain't gonna be that type. But at that age, man, I came there for one reason at the moment, you know what I'm saying? I cared about her, but still at that age, as soon as I'm immediately that, yeah. Sorry, the video got interrupted. My little sister called me, but to go saying, started off as like chilling and junk, and then that's when, you know, it happened. So then, after it was a little all said and done, we was just still chilling. And then she said something about, oh, I forgot what she said. But all I know is, I heard that little, from the top lock. And you know that top lock? Everybody know the top lock. You gotta know the top lock. Top lock, the only thing that sound like the top lock. So it's like, as soon as that happened, you can't hear the bottom lock. So I guess we thought that it was just something, you know what I'm saying? Something that fell, something. So she went to go check, and then that's when she came back in the room. She came back like, and I'm like, yeah, I already know what time it is. But she started moving shit out the way. She went to the window. Now, I'm a badass kid, but when it came to that, I didn't care. I ain't even gonna lie. She was trying to get me out the window. I was sitting there. I'm like, it was over, but I ain't even about to sit here and try to jump out the window. Cause either way, we gonna get caught up. Cause I know she ain't dumb. I know your mother not dumb. It was her mother at the moment too. I didn't know who it was until I heard the voice. But I was like, I forgot what she said when she got by the door. But Kay looked so damn suspicious that she was moving a little too fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know she don't move that fast in her own house. So it was like, the mother was right by the door. My dumb ass sitting. My dumb ass on the... Yo, I'm on the couch. I'm on the bed, like... And then, I guess the mother went in her room. And then that's when Kay still trying to get me out the room. So she opened up the window. She finally get the window open because, you know, in some black people houses, they got all the bars and, yeah, the theft bars or whatever they call them. But, yeah, like, she finally got the window open. So I'm like, I know it's over with, but all right, we gonna try it. So I got, you know what I'm saying? I got Boogie. I'm talking about, I got up, I'm like, fuck. So I'm sitting there, I took off, I'm gone. I ain't even look back. I ain't even look back, see if she was looking out the window, none of that. I'm gone, but that driveway was long as hell. Bruh, that is the longest driveway I have ever been in. Cause like, that block is long as mad long itself. So I'm like, alright, they probably got the little driveway where it got the little cut in the back, like it got individual cuts. Bro, that joint ain't had no cut, it was straight driveway. I'm like, oh my God. So I gotta get Boogie all the way down. Oh, mad far down. But you know, I was a little energetic, man. I didn't even care. The rush was amazing, you feel me? I'm just sitting there. I was done. But then that's when I get the phone call. I'm like, hold on. Answer the phone. It's back when I had the Droid. That's when I was on my Droid shit, you feel me? But I had the phone. I'm like, hello? Mother said, come back to the house. All right. I knew it was over as soon as I got that phone call. So I went back to the house. Then I went back to the house. Yeah, her and the mother standing on the porch. Her and her mother were standing on the porch, and then that's when the mother was like, yeah, you might as well come in the house, cause I already, yeah. So, we're in the house, and then the mother is just giving her a lecture, giving Kay a lecture, like a fat lecture, like. And I'm just sitting there like, so that's when she was like, we're just gonna wait for your father. I'm in my head like, here we go. I just got finished talking to this dude last week because he called my phone with the nonsense. But, so, she answered, like I said, wait. So she giving her a lecture, and we just sitting there. So then the father and the little brother walk in the door. The father immediately looks at me. Then he starts talking to the mother. Then the father, he was like talking to her. He was talking to the mother, and then that's when he started talking to Kay. And then he said somehow, this what you do, this and that, and all I know. Let me see something. Y'all see this right here? This the head, this the face, you feel me? All I know is I saw, BAM! I'm like, oh man. So then that's when he started punching on her. So me, I got in defense mode right off the bat. I already knew. I'm like, I know right off the bat I'm putting up a fight. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't care how big you are, I'm putting up a fight. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm in your crib, all that. You can kill me, I'm putting up a fight. So he just going at her. He just bow, 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 bow. I'm like, yo, he's violating. So I'm like, but he looked at me, he ain't touched me. That's good. You know what I'm saying? We're resulting something different. I probably would have did something and he would probably did something. But you know what I'm saying, he ain't touched me. He knew what it was. Stop playing with me, baby boy. Let me stop. But see, where I messed up at is, since that was my girl, I knew her mother. I helped her mother before. And with that being said, her mother knew my mother. Well, didn't know my mother, but they've talked before over the phone. So her mother had my mother's number. So they made me call my mother, but I'm like, I'm not calling my mother. You crazy? What?
Psych! That's the wrong number!
So I called my grandmother. Cause my grandmother, she wasn't really, that was the day I moved back with my mother. Cause of that incident. But yeah, so that's when my grandmother is talking this and that. I'm listening to her. So my grandmother tell me to call my mother. I'm like,
Why?
oh my God. No. My grandmother called my mother. My mother called me. And then my mother was like, pack up your stuff when you get to the house, this and that. All this other shit. I don't know. But when we actually finished talking off the phone, he was like, he said something about get out. Well, as soon as I got out the crib, I took off. I'm sitting here, I'm running, calling my cousin. I'm like, yo, I just got into the wildest situation. So that's when I think he was searching for me too. Cause I guess they was gonna drop me off back at my house, but that wasn't happening. So, and like I said, I was a little fast, man. So, telling you wasn't catching me. Not in no car, none of that. I know that whole side of town like the back of my hand. You're not catching me. But yeah, it was like, I'm calling my cousin. I'm like, yo, I just got into a whole situation, my boy. It's over. Like, I ain't need no need of you saying let's link. None of that. It's over, my boy. I ain't even about to do nothing for the rest of the summer. By the way, this is in the summer break, I believe. But yeah, I'm like, so I get back to my grandmother's house. She tell me my mother said pack my stuff up. You know what I'm saying? She about to come get me. It took her mad long to come get me. Oh, that's all I remember after that. It took her way too long to come get me. Like, I don't think she got me till like later that night. And that happened like mad early. So I'm like, dang. But yeah, that's all for today's story. You know what I'm saying? I wish I got a little more hype. Cause the story was real hype, but I ain't gonna lie. My ideas run short after a while because I'll be having to remember the story. So it'll be like all over the place. But hope y'all had a wonderful, beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, hope y'all, you know, look at you. You're smiling and you ain't smiling, but you are smiling now. But hope y'all had a wonderful. Yo, why is it that God. Hope y'all had a wonderful day. Peace out.